highlight? Okay, I'm about to tell y'all how to get the highlight that I have right now. So I'm a very dry skin person, and I've always wanted to get the dewy look without piling on highlight and piling on lotion right before I came over here to do my makeup and just piling on all this oil and stuff. But I have a solution for our dry skin girls. There's a lot of videos on YouTube floating around about how to get a no makeup look, a dewy no makeup look. But all the girls who are showing you how to get dewy makeup looks are girls with dewy skin already. That's not helping me. That's not helping me. I'm sorry. Do your thing. Help out your fellow oily skin girls. But I'm not an oily girl. So your dewy tutorial is not helping me because there's no way my skin's gonna look like that. But here is finally a video from a dry skin girl on how to get glowy skin. To get my skin like this, I kind of pay attention and focus on 3 different things. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. But before we get started, I want to remind everybody to just follow me on my social medias. I'm most active on Instagram and Snapchat, so follow me on those. But I'm also pretty active on Twitter, so follow me on that too. So if you're a dry skin girl and you really want to know how to get glowy, dewy skin, and you really want to hear it coming from somebody who has your skin type, this is the video for you. And we're just gonna jump right into it. As I already mentioned, there are 3 specific things that I feel like everyone should be paying attention to, especially in the winter time, and especially if you're a dry person, if you're trying to get like a dewy type of look for your makeup. And the first thing is skincare. It does matter what you put on your skin. If you're a dry person, you don't want to be putting things on your skin that will dry your skin out. You want to get a dewy look, and especially in the winter, we need to be making sure that we're using oil-based cleansers and things that are just going to moisturize your skin and not things that are going to strip your face of the oils. I'm not gonna do like my skincare routine as far as what I wash my face with, but it's definitely essential to moisturize your face with a good moisturizer, especially if you're a dry person. I've always been a very dry person, and I also have eczema. So when I get done with like my skincare, when I'm done washing my face and all of that good stuff, I go in with my Cortisone 10 Intensive Healing Formula. It's just an ointment that looks like this, and it's a very lightweight, and it just basically gets rid of like the itching that I have on my face so that my eczema doesn't get inflamed. It really helps out with this, and it's a bit of a moisturizer. I know Aaliyah J uses something called A&D ointment that's like very similar to this. It's still a moisturizer, but it's like a cream for if you have eczema, so I do recommend this if you have very dry, flaky skin. I'll go on top of it with my Nivea cream. This is like $5. It's not expensive, even though it's in a glass jar. The consistency, I don't know if you guys can even tell, but it's very thick, and you can see it's super creamy and oily, and it'll moisturize you. I'm just letting you know it'll moisturize you. It's on my face right now, and I moisturized my face about like an hour and a half ago. I also recommend that you don't put your makeup on your face immediately after you've moisturized, because the moisturizer is sinking into your skin and you don't want the makeup to sink right into your skin with it. So I say give it like 20-30 minutes after you moisturize before you start putting your makeup on. The second thing that I think is essential, duh, you need some water. Let me drink some right now. TJ Maxx, $5.99. Drink some water. People are always like super into like the topical stuff. Like if you have super dry skin, they're just like, oh, let's put all these oils, let's pack all these oils on. People pay so much attention to topical when it's really, you need to feed your body from the inside out, because it's so true. It's so cliche, but it's so true that what you put into your body, you get right back out of your body. One of the things about keeping your skin moisturized, your hair moisturized, just to keep any part of your body moisturized, you need some water. They say you're supposed to drink like 8-ounce glasses of water a day. This is a water bottle. You literally only need to drink like 3 or 4 water bottles a day, and that's how much you need. You can't expect to have dewy and glowy skin if you're not moisturizing yourself from the inside. The third thing I think that matters, which is what you guys came here for, are the products that you use during your makeup. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I do to get super dewy, glowy makeup in the winter that lasts all day. To give my face a little bit more moisture, I'm just going to use the Garnier SkinActive new soothing facial mist made with rose water. This is what it looks like. I got it at Walmart for like $5 or $6. This is not expensive at all. None of the stuff that I'm going to be using to get dewy skin in here is expensive. I'm going to try to keep all of my products pretty drugstore. After I get done with moisturizing my face and I've let my stuff sit for a while, I just go ahead and spray this just to bring a little bit more moisture back into my face, like right before I put the makeup on. Next, I'm going to go ahead and prime. And this primer, the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio, it definitely keeps me dewy all day, and it doesn't take the makeup off. Because I'm a dry person, I find when I try to keep my makeup dewy by using like dewy bases, the makeup comes off throughout the day. But when I use this one, it's just does what it's supposed to do. It makes me dewy. You can already see, like, I'm glistening, I'm shining. I'm not gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera just because it doesn't matter at this point what my eyebrows look like, because I'm trying to teach you guys how to get dewy skin. But if you guys would like to see how I do my brows and how I get my brows shaped, then just leave a comment down below, and actually leave a comment because I won't know if you guys don't let me know. Okay, my eyebrows are on. They're not the best, but they're on. And my apartment's making weird noises, so be watching the background for me, y'all, because... So now I'm going to go on to my foundation. And foundation that I've been loving and I've been using is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the color Amber. I've been using this one for a while. I just really like it. It's very full coverage. And I usually just take one pump of this on the back of my hand first. Honestly, I really don't like to just take my beauty blender and go with the product immediately on my beauty blender, because I just feel like it so unnecessarily makes your beauty blender so dirty so fast when you put the product directly onto it, you know. So I kind of like to have it smeared on my face a little first, and then I'll go in and blend it all out. This is a dewy, like, no makeup look. So to get my makeup to not look so much like I have makeup on, I don't blend it to all the way to the outside of my face, and I don't put any extra product on my forehead at all. And this is just about all the foundation that I put on for a no makeup look. Then I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn, and I'm just going to be putting this on the places that I normally would highlight, but I don't want to highlight too much. This is very close to my actual foundation shade anyway. But I'm just going to put this on the dark spots that I have around my mouth. And then I'll put it under my eyes, but I won't put so much. I'll put enough right here. I'm just going to show you guys and then I'll tell you what I did. So as you guys can see, there's like not that much here, but I am going to let it sit so that it doesn't move that much, and I can have a little bit of a fuller coverage without putting so much product on my face. Okay, so I'm just going to start blending that out now. So I'm going to take the edge of my blender and just lightly tap it. I think people have this misconception that you need to beat the fuck out of your face with your beauty blender, when in reality it's like I'm barely even touching my face. I feel like I'm having a bad skin day. This is what life is. I'm going to start talking now before I move on to the next step, because I need to explain to you guys what I'm going to do, because I need to do it very fast. So I am going to be setting my face today because I said I wanted to keep it pretty drugstore. I usually use Laura Mercier, but I'm going to use my Airspun Loose Face Powder today. When I am trying to get a like super dewy look, I don't bake, because baking just takes away all the moisture. To me, in my opinion, it does, and I'm a dry person, so it does. I'm going to just pat out this concealer. I'm going to take the powder on a fluffy brush, just one big enough for my under eyes, because that's the only thing I'm really going to be setting, is right underneath my eyes and then right where I put any of the concealer. So while looking up, I'm still going to just take a little bit of the powder and that's so much. That's more than I even ever normally do. So this is pretty much all the powder I'm going to be putting on my face today. If you're dry, you should definitely set your makeup still, but I don't think that you should set your entire face with the powder. I feel as though if you're a drier person, you need to be just setting your under eyes and just setting, not baking, if you want like a dewy look. What I use to contour is my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I use the darkest color over here called Subconscious. I'll take up my knockoff of the NARS Ida brush, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I got this brush off of Runway.com, and it looks just like the NARS Ida brush. And I'll just dip it in here and begin to carve out where I want my contour to be. And when I do a no makeup look, I don't contour. I kind of just bronze up my skin. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush that has no product on it, just to kind of soften this whole little area where I just contoured. I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm not going to put any more product on it, but I'm just going to lightly sculpt out my nose. Today I'm going to apply mascara just because I feel like applying mascara today. Today I'm going to use the Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Hydra Fudge Mascara. I only really do my top lashes when I wear mascara. I don't do the bottom because I just think it looks super youthful and nice when I do it like this. I just have one more little step, and that is applying highlighter. So today I'm going to use my Carly Bible palette. This is just what it looks like, and I'm going to be using this color to highlight with today. This is my favorite color to highlight with. And I'm just going to show you guys my technique for highlighting. I figured out the trick to get that super dewy highlight on myself. I'm about to show you guys the technique. So what I do is I get my brush ready with the product on it. So I use just a brush like this. It'll get into every little area. So this is just what this brush looks like. Now I'll take the color onto the brush to have it ready so it's on all sides of the brush. Then I'm gonna spray the side of my face that I want to apply the product on. So I spray, and before anything dries, I just go ahead right on top with my highlighter. And if you're look at yourself in the mirror and turn your face so that you can see where the light is going to hit you. And then right after that, I'm gonna go right on top of it with my beauty blender just to soften everything up, just so it doesn't look like you have like a beam of light on your face. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off this side doing the exact same thing. So I clearly have already set my skin while I was doing my highlighter. So the last thing that there is to do, I'm just gonna apply my lip balm. My dewy, glowy, no makeup look for the winter time for dry skin girls. Hopefully this helps some of you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think down in the comments. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to follow my social medias. They were at the beginning of this video, and they will also be linked at the bottom in the description box. The comment section is also for you guys to leave me comments of any video suggestions that you guys would like me to do. So if you guys have any video suggestions and would like me to do them, then just leave a comment down below and I will be sure to do that video for you if I can. Yeah, be smooth, be good. I'll see you guys in my next video.